Hey, Supernatural peeps. I know if you watch me and you watch my Supernatural reactions, you've probably been wondering for the last few days, where's Supernatural? The truth is, I'd forgotten that I didn't know when it was coming back, and I didn't notice that it had come back. So it's been back a few days. I just noticed today, so I was like, gotta watch it, get the reaction up as quickly as possible. So sorry if there was any delay and if you were like, where is it? But if you don't watch me, and then how are you here? What's going on? Hello, welcome, and let's watch Supernatural together. So quick recap. It's been a month. So where are we at the moment? Dean and Sam are on their way to Dean and Castiel are on their way to Purgatory. Michael returned in his Adam suit and was like, here's a spell that might help you with Chuck and with God. But you'll need a few ingredients, and one is the nectar of some flower that grows in Purgatory. Some sort of Leviathan flower, I think. So they're off on that mission. Michael opened a portal. He said it would be open for 12 hours, something like that. And on the other side, we have Sam and the deaf girl whose name I've forgotten. It'll come to me. But they've been ambushed and trapped by Chuck. So there's going to be some sort of standoff, I think, maybe in this episode, maybe later down the season. But I'm looking forward to it, and I think we should just get straight into the episode. Hey! It's creepy. It is creepy. Oh, this is the casino that Chuck was in the last episode.
That's not your fault, Eileen.
Eileen.
Is it? Why?
I couldn't see you. I needed eyes and ears on the inside. Well, eyes, anyway.
Screw you.
Ah!
Yeah. My favorite show.
See, this is why I don't like God in this show.
So I was right.
He's such a dick.
We're connected by these wounds. Which is annoying, right? And as long as we are, I'm stuck in this world.
You just dig it out, right?
What are you doing?
Our wounds aren't healing properly. Because of you. It's as if there's something festering inside of you. See it? I can't snap it away.
So what, are you gonna just cut it out?
Hey, good idea.
Eileen, where the hell are you?
I think we have an audience. Come on, Eileen.
Come on, Eileen. I knew they'd work that in. Okay, Chuck, you get some points.
Eileen.
Hi, Dean.
Chuck, you dick.
Bye, Dean.
But they still have to go to Purgatory. They only have 12 hours. So at least one of them has to go. If he hurts Sam, he's going to hurt himself. That's what I think.
Tracking Sam's phone. Okay, here we go.
Can Castiel,
Milford, Nebraska. At a
portal
casino.
them there?
What the hell is Chuck doing at a casino?
God's rolling dice.
Chuck has Sam. I'm not leaving him.
I'd
Chuck's
say.
not gonna. If we attack Chuck now, we don't have anything that can hurt him. We get that Leviathan blossom, complete Michael's spell, build the cage. That's our chance.
You could split up. Dean could be like a distraction while you get the blossom.
What's the matter, Chuck? You're stalling.
What? I'm not.
You blink people out of existence. But when it's time to get your hands dirty, you can't do it. You just like to watch. All that.
Well, you could link somebody to do it for him.
You know what? You're right. I
could-
could like to watch.
So you're going to get her to do it?
Stop, please.
No, doesn't hurt
Maybe
Chuck.
not quite as much.
Oh well, there goes my theory.
I mean, how the hell are we supposed to even know what we're looking for here?
It's probably got a lot of teeth.
I've never seen a
That's my
bloom
guess.
of any kind.
Maybe we'll run into Benny. He's probably king of this place by now.
Benny
Yeah,
was
we'll
in one
also
of the
improve our odds of getting
Sam's
lost or killed.
ending flashbacks, flash forwards.
Come on.
It's a Leviathan. It's pleasant.
It's okay.
Good guitar.
It's not working.
Son of a bitch! How are you still like this?
Like what?
Hero.
Yes. Defiant.
He knows they have a plan.
Hope. That's what's stopping me. You still think that Dean and Cass are gonna fly through those doors just in the nick of time? You still think you can win?
Yep. So do we. That's a
We're going
yikes.
around in a circle.
Is this Benny? That's not Benny. It's just a dude. It's a Leviathan.
We saw you following us.
Thought you'd never make your move.
What do you want? There's a blossom. Grows out of the soil when we die.
When Leviathan die.
You're dead.
Okay. Cool.
The body has to rot. Could take months. And no place. Not far.
Yep.
This better not be a trap, mister.
You know a vamp around here named Benny? Where is he?
Dead. Long time ago.
I don't buy it.
His own kind, they didn't trust him, and they...
He's gonna turn up. I have faith in Benny.
How do I... Now, I'm not saying you can't win. Art, with the exact right roll of the dice, you could.
Roll the dice. Told you.
Now, but what I'm saying is, you don't want to. Not if you could see what I see. Do you want to know what happens when you win? Here.
Oh,
I'll show
vision.
ya.
Vision.
Jody. Hey. How's it going?
It was just supposed to be a little nest. Maybe
Uh-oh.
3 vampires. Claire and I went in armed to the teeth, but there were more. She's dead, Sam. Claire's dead.
So if they win, Claire dies?
Oh, that was just the beginning.
Trade. Deal.
No, this is the rest. The other side of victory. What happens next? You just set it forward to any day or time and...
Ooh. A vision
See it
machine.
Come on, Sam. Don't you want to see the future?
You can't trust Chuck to not be lying about everything, so that's what I think.
Sorry about Benny.
I owed him my life.
Benny's
Sacrificed
fine.
himself. Maybe if he didn't just up and leave us.
You didn't give me a choice. You couldn't forgive me. And you couldn't move on.
They're finally having their chat.
You were too angry. I left, but you didn't stop me.
Okay, the world has gone to shit.
Now, if Cass was still here, he could have healed them. Yeah, well, he's not.
That's dead.
They're winning, Sam. The monsters are winning.
Ooh.
Leviathan Blossom.
Yes?
He's trapped.
It's an angel trap.
But Dean,
Tricked us.
Dean should be okay.
Mother's got beef with you.
Eve.
Killing her alphas, swallowing her Leviathan, bringing you to her should earn us a nice reward.
Good job, Dean. Bad job, Dean. Okay, Castiel's been dragged off to
Yes?
Eve, and the timer's still going.
Yes!
It's bright now, so there's probably only a few hours left.
Oh, man, we just got back. If we don't hustle, the nest will move on. It doesn't matter. It's time. Time to stand down.
Time to give
You
up.
want to quit?
We lost pretty much everyone we've ever cared about. Ever since the Mark made Cass go crazy, ever since I had to bury
Mark.
him, in a Malik box ever since then? Yeah. You know why? Because the monsters, they're everywhere. Everywhere.
What happened to Butch and Sundance? Dean, what happened to going out swinging?
We lost. Brother. We lost.
It's all just a lie.
This is a lie.
Yeah, Sam. Yeah.
You're just showing me this so I give up. So I lose hope.
I'm just the messenger, Sam.
29 minutes. Get your skates on. Maybe they'll have to find a different way to open? No, they'll get back.
Case, I hope you can hear me.
He's praying to him.
That wherever you are, it's not too late. I should have stopped you. You're my best friend, but I just let you go. Because that was easier than admitting I was wrong. I don't know why I get so angry. And I forgive you. Of course I forgive you. I'm sorry it took me so long. Guess I'm so sorry. Man, I hope you can hear me. I hope you can hear me.
I think he can.
Okay.
I like that. I like that scene. Is this where one of them dies? Sam's going to go on his way to fight the good fight?
I'm raiding that nest. With or without you.
Dean wouldn't let him go, even if he'd given up. He's going to give up. May as well go out fighting, right?
Well, I guess I don't have a choice, do I?
Okay. Yep. Butch Cassidy, Sundance Kid.
Guess that's as far as it goes, Sammy.
Let's have a look.
Hey.
Oh,
Yes?
is that really you, Cass? What's going on? How'd you get away? Is this a trick? Is it a trap?
You okay?
Fine. I waited until I saw this. Once I had the blossom, I fought. Caught them off guard, they fought back. I managed to get away.
This seems too easy.
You
I'm,
did it.
I'm suspicious.
You did it, Gaz.
Well, they're still after me. We should hurry.
Yes. I need to say something.
You don't have to say it.
I heard you.
I heard your prayer.
Okay, it is Cass. It's just odd that we didn't see the escape part.
Only way in.
Let them come. Those bastards take us down. At least we go down together.
Butch and Sundance.
Go out swinging.
You sure you want to do this, Jody? It's Sam and Dean.
Okay, so they got turned. They're gonna kill everybody and then they're gonna die too. Bobby's gonna give the killing blow.
So, what'd you think? I'm sorry, kid. It's a crappy ending. You and your brother deserve better.
Yeah, right.
It's not a bad ending,
I mean
actually.
it.
It's kind of
It hurts me to
Different.
see you go out like that.
I've seen your plans. Dean and me.
they all involve
Cain and
death.
Abel.
You don't know what you saw, Sam.
I know it didn't look better to me.
Okay, so that way? You being monsters? You being killed off by your friends? You really like that ending better?
P.
Wait. Are you sure?
Dean, you've already taken the mark. You can't take it again. I can. It's the only way.
Okay, this ties in with Chuck's future vision. Castiel gets the mark.
It'll be better. And when we beat you, I will make it better.
You can't.
Sam is always the hopeful one, the optimist.
think about what I showed you. Look beyond the mark, beyond you and Dean fanging out, but not the headline news.
World is overrun by monsters.
The monsters.
Without Chuck.
The monsters. Without me, it's a law of nature. Dark forces prevail. Monsters rule. Can you really live with that?
He's such a trickster. Want to play some slots while you're here?
Dean! Eileen! I don't want to hurt you.
Castiel doesn't mind. Puncher. Puncher.
Hi, Dean.
Worth a try.
You know I had to. Sam? Sam, smash him! Now!
Is he gonna? He's hesitating because he doesn't know. Chuck got to him.
I can't. What? I just can't.
Is it healed?
Oh, man.
Has he got his powers back?
Short version, Sammy lost hope, and now I'm free.
Hope
Hey,
was the
take
only
it easy
thing.
on the kid. Took a lot to beat it out of him.
That was his plan all along. Take Sam's hope.
Sam's visions, they were memories.
Memories?
My memories. Other Sams and other Deans.
Different
Another
universes?
Guess what? Just like you. They didn't think they'd do it either. And you will too.
Okay.
No. Not this, Sam. And not this, Dean. Because we will never give you the ending that you want.
I like this shot. Dean is so tall compared to Chuck.
I wish you'd stay.
Is Eileen going away? She knows that her only chance to survive is away from the main story. Maybe some of the visions that Sam saw were actually just memories Chuck had of a different universe where they did turn into vampires and were dusted. Or it could just be, you know, lies. Now what's the plan?
It was our, chance to stop Chuck.
Get Benny to come back from the dead and get another Leviathan plant and...
But what Chuck showed me, what would happen if we trapped him, I believed him. I still do.
Well, that's good enough for me.
Maybe they can change Chuck's mind. You know, Chuck, have you ever thought of being a good god?
Okay, so what now? If we can't kill him or trap him?
Well, then we find another way.
Hey, Jack. Are you in the void? Oh, it's... yeah. We've seen this.
It's time.
Jack's coming back. Okay, so that was episode 9 of season 15. I really liked that episode. I thought it probably one of the stronger episodes this season. Dean and Castiel went to Purgatory. They were only there for a very short time, and they didn't show any of the... It's strange, they didn't show any of the Castiel stuff after he was captured and taken to Eve, and then he escaped somehow. They just cut... Like, I understand if they were short of time and they had this story they wanted to tell. Maybe they just chose to cut that stuff out because it wasn't, you know, too interesting. But it was just a bit jarring for it to go from, you know, Castiel being kidnapped to, oh, he's escaped and he's fine and he's got the blossom. You know what I mean? So either that's going to come back into it somehow at a later point, or they just cut it for time. But it was nice. The one good thing about that Purgatory bit was Dean praying to Castiel and kind of opening up and being really honest with him emotionally, and it really wrapped up their whole rift. You know, it brought them together, and the acting in that scene was really powerful and really, really believable. So, yeah. And maybe it helps that Castiel wasn't in the scene, you know, so that we wouldn't feel like Castiel would have to say something back. So maybe Dean just saying it into the void, into a little prayer, was more powerful, and they needed them to separate in purgatory for that scene to happen. So that's me justifying that strange choice of Castiel suddenly reappearing in my head. And for it to be just totally normal. And the other storyline, Chuck successfully bamboozled, incepted Sam with potentially the truth of what would happen if they captured and trapped God, and all the monsters would then take over. It could be true. And I think that's where they're going with this. That the conversation at the end was like, you know, I still believe it was true, and Dean's like, fair enough. We'll try something else. We'll do it a different way. So, yeah, it was nice to see. It was fun to see little glimpses of the future and, you know, what would happen, people dying, and really cool to see Sam and Dean turn into monsters and have to be taken out by Jodie and Bobby and a few other hunters. That was fun to watch. That's one of my favourite parts about this season, just seeing different ways it could end. And yeah, Eileen was in the episode, and then at the end she was kind of manipulated by Chuck to doing things out of her control. She didn't have any free will in it, so she pieced out at the end. She was like, don't know what's going on here, don't know what to trust anymore, so I'm heading out. We might see her again. Her and Sam could end up together, but who knows how that will end. Maybe Jessica will reappear. This is my ongoing theory, that they'll bring Jessica back from first episode in the last episode. We'll see. Yeah, that was it. Really good, solid episode. And it wasn't as hopeless at the end as it could have been. Which I also liked. It wasn't a downbeat ending, even though they lost. Chuck got all his powers back. You know, the only thing that was keeping him and Sam kind of tied together with the wound was Sam's hope. So he took the hope away, was free of the whole thing, and I think he'll be free. He'll be free now, even if Sam gets his hope back. That wound is gone. So yeah. And Castiel didn't get the mark, so we don't have to worry about him going crazy and being put in a box. So, sorry it's a bit late. I'll try to get this week's one up on the day it airs. And yeah, thank you always for watching, and I'll see you in a few days. Bye.